Testing? Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, redo. Heyo, Cool Skeleton 111 here. How y'all doing? Alright. Well, today, we're getting back into Ace Attorney. I feel like after every game, we'll go ahead and take a break and switch to a different game. Because this feels like a lot of Ace Attorney. And I know some people might really like it, but I am a variety streamer. So we'll probably try a different game after. Yeah, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end of this section. Because it is a trilogy. Alright, but anyway. Today we're getting back into the game. And we're gonna see what's happening this time. Because it's a new trial, or case, or whatever. Welcome in, Kintron. How you doing? Yeah. Okay. Well, are you all ready to get into it? Here we go. Turn them out in goodbyes. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, a perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Oh no, edgy boy. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. And now there's happy music. Like nothing happened.
Hey, Nick!
Oh yes, be prepared for some crappy voice acting. Woo! Okay.
Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged under a new rushing spring spear waters. Bleh.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn!
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Oh, good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Ugh. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
The water pressure's kind of low in the shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose?
Good idea, Nick!
Wait, no! Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's a murder! Gourd Lake, again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick!
Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him!
No. We got bigger problems to worry about than that! They arrested Edgeworth!
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah. He's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Who? Why? How?
I don't know!
Let's go find out, Nick!
Alright. Detention Center. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitors Room. Oh, it's Quimbus.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Oh. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in tension. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what!
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. And I won them all! Somehow. Hey! Surely you got lucky in 1 or 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Alright, well, your Tony's badge. We are a lawyer. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Wait. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hot up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet, behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it! Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why's that? Alright, fine, we'll leave the man alone. But we're coming back for you. December 25th. Gourd Lake Park entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I could see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey! Isn't that Detective Gummyshoes over there?
Well, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double! Well, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's a... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir.
Detective Gummyshoes kinda scary today.
Recruits. Huh. Ah! You're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Hydration. Gotta keep these bones moist. Alright. No. You don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head of the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night around 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on the Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And
that shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Witness?
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there is a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it!
Well, right! Who cares what the witness says?
I care!
Oh. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do! But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken his investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing to take his side.
Well, at least you are a detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case.
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't you tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent! I know! I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Ooh. He kept saying, right, over and over. Kinda hard for them not to be shipped. I mean, like, look at this. Unnecessary feelings, ooh.
presents for you, huh? Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't you want your help? I don't get it. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm not sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was on Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today! I've forgotten! What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Detective Gummyshoes, sir! What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. There was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. The briefing? Right, I'm off. No, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes! Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time to drop by the precinct, we can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe! What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right! Now let's get investigating!
Let's head on in. December 25th, Gord Lake Public Beach.
Wowzers! This is Gord Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure Ward says wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look! Look at that snack stand!
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog! Please! I bet they're great!
And with a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope. Alright, let's take a look around. What are these?
Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes those pump. Yeah, I know the ones.
Oh. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Dang it! That might not be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Well, why not? I suppose it could hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
In my pockets.
Popper's put in pocket. Hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here right now. Let's go to the boat rental. December 25th. Boat rental shop. Okay.
Nick! What is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. Alright. I guess the murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats. I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one of them when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea! You bet!
Alright. Well, example. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Boats? There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder? I wonder. Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Alright. Well, let's take a look around at other stuff. Gourd Lake Woods? December 25th. Gourd Lake Woods.
I like it here, Nick. Look! Someone's camping!
No camping. They've got guts. Camping at the scene of the murder.
Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This SUV has seen some better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh?
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers? Maya!
Well, it responded.
Yow! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the same hell? Look what you done! Now there goes a whole row of field!
What? Sorry!
Sorry's nice and all, but it don't pay my bills! Y'all know how much a roll of field costs?
I'll pay you back!
What are y'all thinking of setting up my party popper in a place like this? What? Don't you try playing stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know y'all. Yank stinks. I say those Southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why? They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean that we all are.
Help!
And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. Oh, I'd rather see it through one of the papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Oh shit! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later.
I'm really sorry!
What happened?
What?
Can't y'all see I'm changing the film of my camera here? Someone... Excuse me. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used the whole roll!
Sorry!
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Alright, I guess it's the only thing we have. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I am a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. 'Cause I'll have they all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle better looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on this lake. A murder? Say, what's cool? Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get off to?
Sorry! I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The cultural capital. Never mind you, honey. I can talk yank for you. If it pleases you. Thanks! I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm a lot of heart, but you could call me a lot of. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Alrighty. Now we should be able to talk to her.
Oh yeah! When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so!
Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one.
Not sure, though.
You gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now.
I seen enough boats to choke a mule.
Kinda hard to remember which one I seen. So, what is it you do, Lana? Huh? Me?
Y'all don't really want to know what that is, do you?
Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow! Neat! Look! She's a research student at a university! Country U!
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor shower.
Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you got there.
Y'all better know.
It's German made. A genuine Solian.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh?
Device?
Your camera! But your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Me!
Lotta's camera added to the court record. Alright, well, I guess we don't have much else to do now. Let's go back. Let's go see if we can go Gumshoe. Yay. December 25th. Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Oh. Looks like the
Excuse me.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe! Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah. He's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay! We'll come back.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that?
Oh. Do I look like a criminal or something?
Alright. Well, maybe the detention center has something? I don't think we can do much else here. Oh. Here we go. Edgeworth. This is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
But why? But Nick is trying to help you!
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick!
Alright, I guess we're done with that for now. Probably not much else to look at for today. So, we're headed to the law offices. Or not. Okay. I'm guessing there's still more stuff? Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Alright. Nothing here yet. Guess we'll go back to Lana. Nothing! Oh, I guess we'll present the camera. Lana?
Yeah?
So, your camera. It triggers on loud explosion noises.
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder? Did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright! I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yee-ho! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Now is Gumshoe here? I gotta go back here. Yay! We get to see Gummyshoe. I love him. Okay. December 25th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Oh, I guess Detective Gummyshoes is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal!
Detective Gummyshoes!
We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, I still can't ID him.
I was supposed Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
No, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth, a human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey! In the end, you did tell us about... Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gummyshoes. Detective Gummyshoes, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I'd think that's the obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
Hey, he's mine! Back off! I mean,
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I'm extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust! And you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Thank you.
Nick?
Hmm?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face!
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Alright, well, thank you very much, Gumshoe. What is it?
Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Oh. Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at that office we worked at! I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sid!
That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right! That guy!
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him? for old time's sake? Alright, well, let's head over. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual.
Hey, Nick! Look at that wall!
That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and the red white. She kept track of all White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Guess we'll have to come back later. Guess we'll explore a bit more. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods.
Hey, y'all! Lola! Wait up a sec! We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! Place is there. Take a look.
Wait!
See? He showed them with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell what's going. Who's shooting it? Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
Are you testifying? Are you serious? Of course! How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
I reckon no. I reckon no.
What's that? Now, don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just 'cause you'll speak the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see murder, you'd best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so why am I to talk to the cops? You can have this photo. Later.
Wait! Lotta!
What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey. But I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness. And that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I know. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot third. She left. Oh. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. A lake photo added to the court record. I'm assuming we're done here. December 25th, Court Lake Public Beach.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Long time no see, Nick!
Nick? You know Santa? Wow! Nick and Saint Nick? Hey! I see the connection!
Don't be ridiculous! Dude, it's me! Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, Fiancé, deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Okay. Oh, Fiancé's fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? So she bought me this costume, tongue-tied. Okay, let me try it again. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry.
Wow! A Santa costume! She must be really nice!
Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not...
I'm his partner, Maya Faye! I'm, the little sister!
Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister! I'm my older sister's little sister!
Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry! There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Huh?
I think you just... think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth! Old Edgy? Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Murder?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, of course! Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school!
Tell me about the dogs!
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd shapes.
Oh, well, originally, they were gourd dogs. You know, like, guard dogs?
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that better. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy!
Gordy? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick! Him and I used to hang out all the time!
Wow! I never knew!
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defensive lawyer back in the day.
Wow! Wait! You said defense lawyer?
Yeah,
Wait a second! But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
what? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No. He's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick? What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow! It's really real!
What is that?
Nick! A monster! A real monster!
Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problemo. That'll be $1 million.
1 million!
Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Alright, well, thank you, Larry. Let's see. Nothing here right now. Maybe Grossberg is back. Nope, wrong place. But we'll go take a look here. December 25th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Oh, not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gummyshoes, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be there in a while. For a while.
What a heart! It has to be.
Uh-oh. December 25th. Grossberg Law Offices. That old familiar clearing of the voice.
You're Miss something, aren't you?
I was her understudy. Yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Hey, little sister, yes!
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Yes. I beg your pardon, of course. You come here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
Murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to the painting?
Yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just dessert. Old bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer. Here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in this case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirits of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Oh, yeah,
They never caught the criminal, right?
correct. Mr. Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
Oh. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it. Like ever.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait! This is a photograph of my mother!
Misty Fey. Photo added to the court record. Well, let's see what he has to say. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitor's Room.
What is this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth. What about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth, please talk to us. Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you've last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry, that sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from Deal 6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Ooh.
Deal 6 incident was when my father died.
Oh no!
Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, I suspect a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium! That was my mom!
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this.
About to end?
The Deal 6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs.
Wait.
The statute? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What?
Nick? What does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, Deal 6 will be closed forever.
No, thank you.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years older now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So... was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So... you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. What about this?
Who would have thought there'd be a photograph? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No.
So you didn't shoot
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
him?
It pains me to ask you this now.
We know! You want us to offend you!
Yes. Will you marry me? Alright, of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would ever come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's note. Well, I guess we should get going.
It's big! Big! It's a big one! Ah! It's coming down! That was scary!
Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering! I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done here! Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon! Let's go now!
Right. I have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. You're just gonna leave him there? That seems like a traumatic response to me. Can the guard inside help him? Can we try to comfort him or something? Okay. Alright. December 25th. Police Department. Criminals Affairs. Blah, blah, blah. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir.
So, what did this heart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why...
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay. So there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great.
In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
Cancellation? Look what I got!
Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, detective. Well, see you tomorrow in court then.
Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Not you.
No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Overreact? That is a freaking trauma response!
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him.
Thank you, Gumshoe. This man needs a salary. Stat. Like a raise. Raising a salary.
You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later!
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. We got another 30 minutes. We could probably do some of the trial. Save. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He is the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god!
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. That sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim, coming from someone who's forged evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait! Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you!
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless!
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. What? December 26th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 3. What is that? George Washington looking... Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Whoa. You seriously think that I would stand here where I not completely prepared? I'm trying to do a German accent, sort of. I am bad at foreign accents, okay. I'm gonna have to try and warm up. Right! My apologies! He's even got the judge scared! Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was a boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on that boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Overhead map added to the court record.
Testify to the court about the arrest now!
But wait! Mr. Montana?
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your rule.
Yes, of course. You're right.
No, he's not! The arrest of Edgeworth.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination. Arrest! Attorney! No!
Do not arrest attorney. I mean, they kind of already did, Alright, I'm gonna save.
Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe's being a little vague?
I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony probably filled with landmines, just waiting to be the press.
What do we do?
Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man.
Guess we'll just press on everything. You received a call from a man.
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people.
There were two witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart?
What happened next, detective?
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next yearly salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinions. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Trusting poppycock. I've never heard of so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue! No!
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart. Fatally. Fatally. Bleh. Fatality. George, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Bullet added to the court record. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
That's a laugh? That's a laugh?
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Pistol out of the court record. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder, and the bullet found in the body. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this photo? Or pistol?
Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick! What does he mean by ballistic markings?
Soaking.
To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick! He's glaring at me!
Just very well. Very well. I'll explain. Actually, George, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. They bear these distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine the ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet was found in the victim's heart. Was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is bad! This makes it look like Edgeworth did it!
Well, Jones,
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
yes.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! Now!
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in this photo! True. Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was suicide?
The sewer slide. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube. I mean, I'm not monetized yet, but... That's the only explanation I can come up with.
How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya...
Huh? What?
Any progress in Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything. Am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless.
No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. And if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials. Or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's going to run out.
Really?
Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Whoops. What is back in session? That's the run, Gamma. All your witness? Yes. The Miss Lotterheart takes the stand. Lotterheart, you are a research student at the university.
There I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw that night. The night of the internet. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
You'll need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness account.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. was everything on that lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge. She appears. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is not a photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I remove Fever from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looks at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Fair judge.
This evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court defines the defendant.
Oh, wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they'll all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to cross-examine the witness, you will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt.
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick! I didn't notice anything!
Hey, thanks, Maya.
Right! Let's take him on!
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. And we'll cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Witness's account. I'm going to save? At least I'm hoping that's a safe place to save. Because if not, we gotta go through that again. Alright, well, I think I'll go stop it here. So let's go on over to the crypt. Hold on a second. Alright, well, We'll have to figure out what happens in the trial next time. Right. Let me see who there is to raid. Dang, doesn't look like anyone's on. At least anyone I know. I usually like to raid out to friends, support them. Alright, well, in that case, thank you guys, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye!